it leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. Ron's about to go to jail. Gigi's house might go up for sale. Hussy's about to lose his benefits. Clara lifts her long skirt up to show her tits. Belinda Shutter kept making meth. No man stopped donating to Peanuts' death. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. Leads back to douche. She's the one to blame.
I am a victim.
Guys, can we please get some green hearts in chat for No Name? No Name just made it, so the goal has been reached. The goal so I can get my computer diagnosed has just been reached. Absolutely.
It went well, boo. How'd it go? Kimikaze, I mean, it went well. We showed 3 clips. The judge heard it. I said how it affected me, and the judge is going to come up with the dollar amount within 2 weeks. It is what it is. You know? Am I going to be upset if it's 5,000, 1,000, 2,000? No, it is what it is. Whatever the judge decides, that's all. You can't argue. What's the point of worrying or getting pissed if you can't do anything about it, right? Yeah, I definitely won. I mean, she lost by default, Kim. Huzzy, you should come and watch a movie that you want to see with us. One day when you're just waiting to pile up and chill and watch something, it would be really fun. I would do that. I'm just not a big on movies. Okay, so my friend is like, do you like popcorn? I'm like, yeah. He goes, the best popcorn on the market.
Because I'd be retarded, right? You don't do stuff behind the scenes and then go and make a fucking stream on it and let everybody know what you're doing. Okay, if I was doing this for content, I would have made videos on it, you stupid cunt.
You do.
No, I do not. I have not had any other videos on Zoom. Shut the fuck up. Okay. You're the only one bringing up Zoom. You and Belinda and Fresh Garbage. So shut the fuck up. No, you're a liar. That's why you lost your case.
Problem, liar.
That's why you lost your case with your whack ass lawyer. You lied too. All you do is lie. You lied for $1. AK. Tell us about your case with AK. Huh? Oh, big bum. That's how you get rid of hussy, baby. Frivolous is what the judge said. Frivolous. Hey man, he could say Zoom, I could say AK. Well, he should. That is my friend. Well, he shouldn't bring up Zoom then. He shouldn't bring up Zoom.
You for one.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Al.
Hi, everybody. Was I rushing around like a little dickhead then and I couldn't get my stuff together? Absolutely. Have I lost my pen? Yeah. Is it annoying? Yeah. Will we get through it? Hopefully. Thought we'd do something a bit different to start the festivities, but how brilliant was Huss's declaration of being the winner? He definitely won. I'd be right with 5,000, even 1,000. You got no thousands and a slap in the face, didn't you? I'm sorry, I'm still giddy over it. Still giddy over it. Anyway, hello everybody. I hope you can hear me fine. Thank you for being here. I'm going to see who we've got in the chat. Hi, Kimberlina and Apocalypse Punch. Lux. Hi, Lux. Oh my God, lol. What's lol? What's lol? Oh, you having no spite. You've always been a fan of the songs. I've got some in the works. Hi, Mana Jane. Alex Glitter. Hello, darling. Always a pleasure. Eva Fiasco, thank you for being here. Thank you. Let's not let the bastards grind us down, eh? Scarletta, hello, darling. Gothic Jean, always a pleasure. Illyria Spite. You know, anytime I see Illyria, I think of Game of Thrones and then I think of good times. But, you know, serial killer Jean, hi, nice to see you again. Oh, it all aged well, didn't it? Oh, you're meant to be potato, are you? Oh, lovely. Get some cash. Yeah, guess what? Everyone's been gifting memberships. Guess why? Because I didn't turn the super chats back on. I didn't know I had to, but they are now. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Everyone's a winner, baby, but Hussy and Gigi. Hi, Navy Text, darling. How you doing, love? Vitamin water, always nice to see you around. Do you know what? I was like setting up my stream, getting ready, and I seen, is it Barley Talks and Shares? Is it? Sorry if I butchered the name. And she was live, and I just seen that bit, and I thought that was banging. So I thought I'll put in frivolous. The word of the week, bitches. Frivolous. That's my friend, yeah. Spine tights. Hello, darling. Catcom Mermaid. Hiya. Ooh, ooh. I never, ever, ever watch AJ's panels. They're too long. She's too smacked off her tits. I can't be arsed with it. I'm not a mummy or a daddy. I can't be arsed watching over her. So let me have a little look in my book, even though I can't tick it off because I've no pen. Oh yeah, I might give you a couple more clips before we get into the big event. Not that it's a big event, but my main one. Oh, looks like I used to follow Jessica Messica and everything, so yeah, I'm aware of Barley, but like I like to laugh at Barley. She's not doing anyone any harm. Not that I've seen anyway. Stop sharing in a second. I knew where my swings are. Right, I'm gonna. You know, Gigi likes to think I'm stalking him. He's never said a word about me. He's never provoked me. Nothing. Hi, Jessica MG. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's a pattern of behaviour, Jessica. They target everyone, but what they do it one at a time, and they put the full force behind it, and they make them feel singled out and helpless. But we can recognise his behaviour these days, and we're not going to let it slide anymore. Hi, Haley420. Thank you for coming along. Oh, it's in the chat for Ferry. So I'm just going to show you a couple of minutes of why Gigi pissed me off and made me start covering him, because he seems to think I have no vendetta against him myself. But like, I see what an evil little motherfucker he is. And he likes to call me names and the kids and stuff like that. So I'm going to remind him why I don't like him. Just for myself, I am evil. Oh, I thought I read it wrong. I thought Alex said I was evil. He's evil. I'm like funny evil. Well, you know, he had to apologise to Alex's girlfriend. Alex's girlfriend is Scottish, and she's just had a child, so she's probably bigger than me. The drunk thing is, you know, when I did start talking about him, it was all reviewing his drunk rage streams. So, you know, and liquor caught this, you know. So obviously projection kicks in every time. That's it. Like, I'm not going to be out here protesting that I don't drink and all this lot, right? I don't need to do that. They'll be like, oh, she's denying it too much. I've told people my routines, you know, they want to lie, they want to run with it, they want to entice people to make calls about me. Well, you do that. We know where they come from. I see you're gonna. Yeah, this is it. He's only calling me one because I've called it in first. Yeah, it's meant to be I'm drunk Trek, apparently. Yeah, I don't want to know what she looks like either. Let's point Salva, hi. So I'll just play why I'm annoyed by Gigi, personally, because he seems to think I have no right to be and I'm being set out on a quest by my handlers, Yabba and Sam. That's what he thinks, so, but, yeah.
I was going to go over the syllabus, but I was told we may have special guests watching. I want to give a little salute to Nicketh Peen, who I hear is live from the pub, sniping, or allegedly that's what she's going to do. I hope you enjoy the show. But it's very smart of them to do that because they don't want the support group and the bitch renegades to see some shit. So if they snipe it and say, come watch it through me, they know when to turn things off and turn things back on. So I got to say, for a woman who doesn't look like she's got much going on up there, very smart. I'm giving you a win. Also, I screwed up. Hold on. So then Lisa Simpson, volunteer of the month for January 2025, in between shoving pound cake down her gullet, decided to throw some stupid shit because, you know, Lisa could have chosen to be a magistrate or something useful in her country, but instead she devotes all her time to pretend to be a legal.
Yeah, remember, this is the time that Gigi got me and Lisa mixed up all the time. He thought we were the same person. So he's actually being very nice here. And he's saying, you know, I could put my time to better things like being a magistrate or something in my country. Well, I was flattered by that, if I'm honest. But, like, yeah, wrong person, love. Not the same people. She's a Yankee. I'm a Mankey.
Expert in the United States for ass pats and, I don't know, responded to. I don't get it. I don't get it. If I'm going to dedicate shit to you.
Thanks for popping by, Lux. Thank you.
You have to do something egregious or that needs to be called out or something to me. Belinda knows this. When Belinda can fight with whoever, I'm not just going to take up her torch and be like, you know, Belinda, I'm going to dedicate my whole channel to go. Belinda's got this. She can handle it herself. I got this. I can handle it myself. Yaba, however, missed toe-to-toe. She loves her Lisa Simpsons and Nicketh penises. This woman admitted that she showed her children what the farms have said about them. This woman admitted today that she showed her children that the farms called her, that, what is it, Ginger? What the fuck was it? Who's in the chat that saw it? It was Ginger somethings. No, it wasn't Bastards. I forgot what it was. I was just like, I had to read that. I had to read that chat 5 times. I said, no, that screenshot. I said, no, nobody would do that.
Did you hear him say that he had to read that screenshot 5 times? He said the farms made a mistake. He just said there that he had to read the screenshot 5 times to make sure that he hadn't got it wrong or they hadn't got it wrong. He knew what he was saying and he never apologised. And the screenshot he has in the background has nothing to do with it. Oh, hello. Thank you, Kimberlina. Thank you very much. 10 gifted memberships. I have got my phone pulled up, so it shouldn't take me too long to get to these. So we got Ashley Eaton, Storm, Gas Station Sushi, Liz, Corn Chowder, Christas, Gina G, Lady Creations, Cafe with a Kicking K, or Emma XX. Thank you, Kimberlina, for that. And welcome to the troublemakers, you little feckers. Oh, evil genius. I'll ride with that, Miss Anthrope. Thank you for coming as well. Hiya. Ooh, thank you, Kimberlina. Shake 'em out, bing bong.
Nobody would do that. She did, apparently. Apparently, they were questioning whether or not she had a family. And she was like, I do. And they were like, no, you don't. And she was like, oh, yeah, well, here's photos of my children to prove it. And then they put it on the farms, which I don't agree with. But hello, it's kind of the environment we live in. And then she literally was like, kids, look what the farmers are saying about you. I mean, there's a reason why people have the opinions we have about a certain demographic in that community. If you get...
What do you fucking mean, certain demographic there, you little twat? So you're falsely representing me as trying to prove I had a family and showing it all over at farms. What were you trying to say? I was trying to prove it because I wanted to, what, with my kids? You fucking taking people to court when you're saying shit like this, you little dickhead.
My drift. If you know, you know. But yeah, Nikki, for your next video, show all of this, please. Because this is crazy that you are willing to lie. You have nothing else to do. You don't got lunches to fix. You don't got homework to help with. Your whole life exists around simping for 2 really nasty people and then lying about other people, making very dangerous accusations about them so you can help revive their channels. You want to know how you can help revive their channels, Nikki? Tell them the truth. Instead of sitting there laughing about the
Hi, Jess Coach Pineapple. Thank you for coming.
mention jokes and toilet baby and CP shit. Instead of sitting there laughing about that shit, why don't you actually be a fucking adult and say, hey, ladies, you guys go way too fucking far. No, but instead, let's just lie about G.
Hi, Rachel Lee. Spike me day. I'll make a mental record of that, love. Have you been naughty? Oh, no, you just can't change your name. Get it. Yep. We've all fell for that at one point.
EG and hope people believe it. Like, bitch, all of you need to find fulfillment. Last line of defense, which at this point, I would rather not even want a line of defense. We have to go to the Nikki Peens, the Lisa Simpsons, and the Towleys. God bless them. I think it's so weird. Like everybody in this side, the grift gang, if you want to call it, who has problems with Yabahandra and Sam Hux, they have personal grievances, right? They've openly doxed people, threatened people, contacted people's families. So, like, I don't need to tell the Forwicks or any of them. They've all been turned on by Yaba and Sam. So they all feel they have a personal grievance to do what they do. They archive. Damn it, Amber runs that fucking mouth of hers all day. It is what it is. I think it's so weird seeing a group of people who just always take on other people's fights for them. I don't understand it. It's fucking weird. I hope you enjoy the show. Listen, get my message out everywhere because everybody knows we are the sane ones. No matter how many lies you tell on Twitter, on YouTube, I want my message.
Drink the Kool-Aid. Walk into the light. We know what's right.
Out. What we're about to play today, I want people to hear. I want it spread far and wide, like Elizabeth Berkley and Showgirls. What a great movie Showgirls is. Nomi Malone. Love it so much. Anywho, so thank you. I want to give a special round of applause to support group, volunteer of the month, Nicketh Penis. Can we get a round of applause in chat, please? We thank you for your service.
Like, I know we were clapping for me, but that felt a bit too long, like one of them everlasting hugs that you don't want, you know. But yeah, he thinks I have no that was just the first video in that section there was before I'd done my first live stream. So I hadn't even started streaming yet. All that was within 1 week. The majority of afterwards was before I started streaming. I was just helping out and they didn't like it. So hi Candy, thanks for coming. Sorry, I'm behind in chat. Well, Jessica, other day was saying he wants kids one day. What? The day has been and gone, love. Find someone who wants to actually live with you first before you push kids in that situation. Yeah. Well, there you go, each to their own. But he should be glad he doesn't. Probably. He's part of doxing your children, not me. But who? Sorry if I've missed it. Hi, Catty Corn Mermaid. Is Cat Corn Mermaid here? Hi, Crazy Cat Lady. Hi, Cassandra. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Yeah, well, it's not even about shit. He shouldn't be around. He's damaging. He's dangerous. He causes havoc. He does have sock accounts. He does have sock channels. We found that this kind of life is undeniable. Yeah. Look at the shit he caused on like the fact he has the time to do that, and he says, "Oh, we're all obsessed with him. We can't let him go." Yeah, of course we can't. Of course we can't. Yeah, Crazy Cat Lady, them crowns are bullshit, but yeah, I know you love me. Oh, thanks, Jessica. I'm trying to get my way down chat and play some else for you, you know. But hey, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Now, I want to play Alex's video now. When all this kicked off again, I know Alex has covered the ferry situation since the start, really. She clicked on to what were going on there very quickly. They like to blame Bodega, but Bodega were the only ones supporting it. The reason, the be-all, end-all reason Gigi went at Ferrer was because Ferrer dared to mention kids in a reply to him. That was it. And then, sorry, not it. The $50 to Tragic as well. Yeah, one sec, actually. I heard somebody say, I'm like, as if he said that. As if he said that. It's right at the beginning of this little clip video I have. I can't believe he said it. I can't believe he said the words. Let's go.
Have the time to release the screenshots of your boyfriend begging me for $40 to fuck me, but you still can't find the time.
And he's claiming Tragic begged for $40 to fuck him. Listen to that shit.
Okay, wait a minute. So you guys have the time to release the screenshots of your boyfriend begging me for $40 to fuck me, but you still can't find the time to release DMs of me saying your channel is next is ugly. It's fucking amazing. Anyway, so this is like, what's her name? I call her Af Cunt now, part of my French, Afsh Cunt. Afsh Cunt just tweets like crazy shit as if we're all just as invested as she is. So your channel's next texts me. He's like, I don't know what this means. I'm like, nobody ever knows what anything means with this bitch. So I said, none of us even know what this means. Most people don't even know what the fuck you're talking about half the time. Lay off the addies, lady. And then your channels, that's got sassy. What is this pill pop freak talking about? I said, she crazy. Oh, look at your channels as next profile. Ready? Your ex-husband is next. You know who that is? I can't even. Points in the chat if you know who this is.
So how funny is that? You know, this guy who cries over people being rang who haven't been rang. The person who rings people's elderly parents, person who contacts his prosecutors to this is mental. The fact he can do this is mental. The fact he can say, what on what planet would tragic beg for $40 to let me fuck it? So he was wanting to fuck Gigi, but he needed $40 to do it. None of that makes sense, Gigi. But you know, you talk your words, don't you, lovey? You do. Right, so we're going to listen to Alex's. I'll check up with the chat, sorry. Yes, thank you, Salva. That is very true. GG, when you say shit like you don't have a school lunch to make. Yeah, it's like it's tell me you don't have kids. Yeah, you know, like you're constantly at the kitchen. This is how misogynistic he is. Women need to be constantly looking after a child, have them on tit, or be making some food in the kitchen. But yeah, that like little clip I've just played then, that was less than a couple of weeks before they rung AK's dad. Literally. Hi, Silvio. Right, I keep seeing Jessica. Oh, Jessica MG. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, this was. Oh, was it? One sec. Bear with me. Yeah. So it was a few. It was like less than a couple of weeks before the rung AK's dad. That was, and he's calling it Ash cunt and all this shit. You know, inciting. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for being here, lovey. You know, I love it when you come. Oh, that sounded dirty. It was meant to. Hi, Mighty Mac Attack. Oh, so behind. I like that. I've got lots of people in my chat though now. It's good. Good time. So we're going to listen to Alex's. So when this all cropped back up again, Alex made a video about what she witnessed at the time. There's some receipts. I'm going to share the video link actually. 1 second. Because there's receipts that I can't quite see, but you'll be able to see yourself if you blow them up and stuff. I'll read what I can. All right.
This is Alex. Due to the recent events with Farrah's live stream that she did yesterday, I thought maybe now was the time to put this out. This is a video that I made back in, I don't know, December. When I looked at my iCloud, it was like December 28th, 2024, when the Grift Gang started trying to say that the bodega was responsible for and, you know, harassing Farrah, which has never been the case. The bodega, myself and AK specifically have always stood behind Farrah.
Just whilst you're here, do you remember the date that Ferry replied to Gigi? I know it's going to come up at some point, but I just thought if you know already. I'm my best bird free. Yes, this is to know. Alex made this. She knew what would come in, but also she knew what would be said about them. So she made the video and didn't want to put it out, put more attention on her. Do you know the only people who put attention on Farrah is Gigi and Busy Little B, and what they mentioned cricket and Dirty Uncle Sal. Yeah, that's a bit weird, don't you think? And it's the same things they use over and over again. Not a pattern of behaviour, one chunk of behaviour. that only them talk about. We'll get into that when we get more into Gigi's video. Hi, Birthday Bliss G. And we're doing well. Thank you very much.
And we saw the things that were going on, the things that they were doing and saying about her. They were, you know, talking about her family, talking about her husband. Gaining Ground had at one time said that he would get him like deported, you know, and then the constant targeted harassment from Busy Bee, who has also targeted other creators in this space. Garlic Bread, Bridge, maybe Icy, Kalari, you know, obviously the bodega, she has shit to say about us. She's basically just a lapdog for the Grift Gang farms. And it's really pathetic. I implore everybody to go watch Farah's video that she did yesterday, or the live stream that she did, where she talks about the targeted harassment that she has faced.
So if any of the mods would like to put Farah's video back up as well, I'll pin it again. Oh, hi Sam, thanks for coming around. It's disgusting. It's a pattern of behaviour. It's what they do. We're going to expose it. Oh, back to school now. Oh, God, mine have only just split up. We've got another 5 weeks yet. Love it. Don't have to get up early. It's great.
At the hands of these people and the farms, and just how it's progressed and gotten worse. And again, I saw this going down, I saw this happening, and then I saw them trying to blame us for the things that Farah was experiencing at their hand, which is a common tactic that they use. And I think that more people are waking up to.
Yeah, this is this cricket they keep rolling out, right? So when Gigi, you know, everyone on Twitter's in it, he keeps mentioning the same 3 people. Cricket's one of them. It's cricket here, it's cricket here. I need cricket to back me up. He always has to have someone to back him up. Yeah, Lisa, this is it. This is what he says about me as well. This is why I played it. We were both in there. He says we're fighting everyone else's battles and he goes to town on us too. Oh, thanks, Taylor. Hi, Built to Spill and Becca Primrose. Thank you for coming, everybody.
To that. So I appreciate everybody that's watching this. I appreciate everybody that supports us and that also, you know, stands behind Farah, because what is happening to her is wrong. All right. Thank you.
Farah was not doxxed by the bodega. Stop trying to pin more lies on us. Grift Gang and the farms were the ones interested in her. Specifically Ram Ranch, Ask My Dominatrix, and Kalamazoo to Timbuktu. We have stayed calling this out and we're not involved whatsoever. Take a look.
So I have marked out any person.
So this is where I'll stop and direct you to Alex's video, because you know you need to pause and look at them. Like, they're a bit blurry on my screen. I can't quite read them, but I have got like split screen on at the moment, so it might be better for you all. Oh, we chatted. Sam, you know that like StreamYard chat, it just doesn't scroll down on its own. And you think if no one's talking to you, and then everyone's there. So, right, what I did is you know, JJ did his response to Ferret, and it was one of the most disgusting, misogynistic, bullshit fuckery that I've ever heard in my life. He used the excuse of Ferret doxes everybody, not doxes, strikes everybody for using a face. That's bullshit. He knows it is. He explains in great detail. See, Sam's just thrown me off because I've just seen, dang, I'm cute. Yeah, you are. Oh. So you've put me up now, Sam. Oh. Right, I know it gets to it, so I can just play and get on with it. But what I did is I overlaid Ferry's video with Gigi's. because he purposely missed her face off and her everything off. He wanted to go in on her, but he didn't want people to feel bad for her, so he couldn't possibly show her. So what he did is he overlaid her. So I overlaid his overlay, but then I'd been timestamping and I took all his intro off of, so now all my timestamps are out by like 7 minutes odd and shit. Oh, it's a fucking mess. But we're gonna try to do it. I did redo the overlay and do it right, and I've uploaded it twice now. It's 100% rendered, but it won't upload. It won't let me do anything. It's a motherfucker. So, hi Storm, the Norwegian puffing dog. Thank you for popping by, lovey. Yeah, Sam, you always side stepping me, side swiping me, whatever. Yeah, Big LB, like she used to do videos and she went away for a bit, and then she come back and then she was copying Anna Nicole videos from 4 months before and then went weird. And then when she entered Gigi's realm, everyone was saying, like, you know, she's obsessive, she does this, she does, and Gigi didn't care because he wanted to go at garlic bread, and that was it. Stop sharing. Right. So I'm gonna have to play the one I've overlaid, but it's out of time because it won't let me load the other one up. But I'm gonna have Cliffy's next to it. So if there's any receipts he shows or anything like that, I can bop over to his twatting version. And I have downloaded it. So yeah. Second. This could be a shit show, but I'm hoping it won't be. Sorry. Oh, shares is actually as well. I'll have a little look at chat in case I'm missing something. Right. Moncom is on my way from requiring full-time assistance and special care. Naughty. Yep, that's it. Just, yeah, people might edit things after it. What the damage is done though, isn't it? Yep, exactly. Most people are strange. Most people are strange, to be fair. Right, so we'll get into this. I've timestamped. We'll see how this goes, but I have things to say. I do. So let's go. With that, it's either trying to insinuate it's my fault because, like, further down the line, he insinuates, like, I'm responsible for Farah now and she's responsible for me. But I think this alludes to the person who did the edit for him and begged him to do it. Well, there's only 2 people who bother with Farah, and it's him and Busy. So it's one of them, isn't it? Right. Liar, known psychopath, and she's been saying crazy shit on Twitter for years. Right. I've never heard that she's a psychopath. There's only your little group who have an invested interest in hating her. That say she's a liar. What was that last bit again? Sorry. Right. Crazy shit on fucking Twitter for years. Ferry, if you're still here, can you confirm to me how long you've had Twitter for? Because Gigi says this now and then he very much changes his tune. Or can you? Can't hear. I don't get that. I'm going to say everything's sharing good. Right, yeah. So he's saying years, yeah? But you had Twitter from summer 24. And he says that later down the stream that you only had it from 24 summer, yeah? By December, January, that's when they started going at you, wasn't it? I think it was around that time. If you can tell me the time that you tweeted to Gigi that why can't you stop talking about kids? I'll put a pretty good timeline on it. But yeah, it's not been years, has it? But then he goes, oh, and the people who are around have seen it and witnessed it for years. All right, then let's see what they say. So the shit used to say to people, right, other than this small select group of reply tweets that are on much bigger creators that don't have responses to, by the way, if you look at most of I haven't in-depth looked yet, but any screenshots they're showing, there isn't replies on it. And if down the line he falsely attributes a reply when it isn't one either, like you'll see him like, I've got it noted down. My video sound is off. I'm not playing it at the moment. I don't know what's going on. You trolling me? Mm-hmm. Right, I'm gonna play it again and tell me if there's something wrong.
This stream was so good. You are going to pee yourself. And then they offered to trim the stream down for me. They're like, look, if I trim it down for you, if I cut out irrelevant parts, if I cut out certain things that you don't want advertised on your channel or shown in your channel, would you react to it? I said, if you do that, I will. So thankfully, this person out there did a little update for me.
Busy little twat head.
They edited it. They actually put an overlay on it because Farrah has been striking false. She's been abusing the privacy system to strike people because she doesn't want Girl World knowing all the shit she used to say on Twitter, particularly.
So like there, right? She's abusing. So we can't have a face on because she's they want to say striking people using face, can't say abusing the privacy. Yeah.
When it came to politics, which we're going to get to all that today. So I know that her new friends like to say, well, Gigi privacy strikes things from his video. No. Gigi has privacy struck photos of his sister. Gigi has privacy.
He doesn't strike photos of his sister, right? And Gigi, and everyone will remember this, has played the video of the sister when he's gyrating while as a child singing, yeah? He's played that without sound. So if he's striking through her face, he published that on YouTube. He published that on YouTube. He can't be doing it for the face, and she doesn't speak.
She struck photos from college, and Gigi has struck Periscope videos that were never meant for YouTube. I have never struck anything that I have put on YouTube.
Liar. He put the video of him gyrating in front of that child while she sung next to his sister. He has put that on YouTube. He put that on YouTube. He's shown it without the singing to try and make it sound less worse, right? That's what I seen when I first came around. His version without the sound, right? So he's striking his sister's face.
Correctly. So if you're going to lie, at least make it a believable fucking lie. Because if I was privacy striking everything, none of you would have content. When I say none of you, I'm talking about you thirsty psychos sitting in a Discord right now listening to me for some reason. Because even though you can't stand me, you get drunk until 5 o'clock in the morning local time and hang on every fucking word I say. So if you're going to say shit, at least say
he's on about me though, right? I stayed on panel till 4 when I didn't want to, but I weren't drinking. But I don't. What's he said I do? Get up local time drinking or whatever, 5, 8, what? It's bollocks. But what's the point? He's just going to run with it anyway. I don't give a shit. I'm not the one on YouTube with countless streams going GG whilst I'm pissed out me fucking tequila titties, am I?
Honest shits. That is what I privacy strike. Farrah, however, has been striking her images from videos, her gaming content that's public content. She's just striking everything because she.
Farrah, you striking your gaming videos? I'm not bothered if you are. I'm just thinking. Because it even says, oh, you keep going at Busy Bee. And she took that picture of your wedding out. And then in the stream, Busy says, no, every time I upload it, I put the picture still in. And he's like, oh. Yes, they have, Misanthrope. And I've got some of them. I know other people have got some of them. Well, this is why I think he's got control over his sister's account. Because then they go in with the quickness. All right, Snazzle, whoever the fuck you are, thank you for saying I'm attractive. Before Alex lied and crashed out basically after calling us a paedophile, I decided to take piss out my accent. I've had a lot of people like you coming in, but before that, I had a lot of people here just for my accent. And I've gone through my videos today. If you can't understand me, watch them on replay. There's closed captions and they seem to get me pretty bang on. Just about as much as any other YouTuber, actually. I'd say about 5% error, which is pretty good. So, if that's your only complaint, love, let's say I've had worse. You can crack on. Yeah, Gigi can't handle fuck all. He couldn't handle a cock even if he could get one.
Doesn't want anybody to know. She doesn't want anybody to know this shit. Now, the only privacy strike she did, which I will say was warranted, was Busy Little Bee did a video. I think a month or two ago, maybe longer than that. And she included a photo of Miss Farrah on her wedding day. And I said it on my stream already publicly. And I said it to privately to Busy. I said, you shouldn't have did that. Like, don't be like these assholes. Don't. And I think it came from the farms, but regardless, it's not something she put on YouTube. It's not something she put in a video. So that's the only time I gave Farrah grace when it came to a privacy strike, was striking her wedding photo, because that's not something that belonged on YouTube. Everything else, though, she's been striking has been complete garbage and shit. Oh, good. Do I sound good? Thank God, because this has been a disaster trying to set this all up. So here is the plan. We're going to watch an edited down version of, we're going to listen to really, because this person who edited for me got rid of her visuals because, like I said, she's been falsely striking people.
He could not have the visuals. Well, when you hear the glee, the cackling, the pure enjoyment he takes out of this woman crying, you understand why he does not need these visuals on the screen. He can't do that while she's up there like she is, so genuine. Misrepresentation every time. You've just said she's been striking privacy, right? You've been falsely striking. You put that thing up on YouTube and you've been striking me. You took 2 of my videos down for using it. Carry on, Gigi.
And frankly, there's nothing there to look at anyway. God bless her. And what I was going to do, I was going to listen to this and go back and forth with receipts, but I want to be done with this in like 2 hours, 2.5 hours tops. Like I said, I wasn't even like.
No receipts. Don't expect any receipts. It's going to be pure GG rhetoric from here within. If you're going to say something, come with your receipt. Yeah, dickhead.
I wasn't even excited to do this stream. I literally had to have my arm twisted because I heard it's so good. So we're going to do it today. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to listen to the 43 minutes. I'm going to interject a little commentary as possible. We're then going to watch a video that the New Zealand, I'm assuming NZ, the new NZ's Institute of Trichology, which is it Eggs Over Easy? I forget. Eggs Over Easy did a response to Farrah because Farrah's been striking their content as well. And then
do you think he was meant to say eggs over easy or legs over easy? Because I've heard it's legs who's admitted to it, but it is probably eggs, which is fucking owl probably. Owl, don't be coming back round here with your fucking bird neck, seriously. The wheels are just this turn slowly. You're not out the woods yet, lovey.
I think what I'll do is I'm just going to load up all her tweets and then we're just going to go through them that way because I don't think I don't feel like going back and forth to like, okay, well, let's, because I heard she lies a lot on this stream. I heard she gaslights a lot in the stream. Then I heard she cries, which is fucking crazy considering the shit she used to say to me and other people on Twitter. I mean, this woman used to run.
Okay. The shit she used to say to you and other people on Twitter. Can we have some examples? Because all we have is about 10 screenshots, all done in quite close succession, all done in weird ways, replying on people who get lots of replies and wouldn't reply to something like that. So, you wouldn't get a notification. What she said to you, Gigi, what she said to others in this sphere. Because no one else is complaining about her other than you and fucking busy little bee.
Around calling women ugly, calling them see you next Tuesdays, threatening toddlers with physical violence. Now she's crying because me and Busy Little Bee and our small channels called her out. She literally cries.
Me and Busy Little Bee and our small channels called her out. Farrah, what's your channel count? Is it 3.6k? Sorry if I've got that wrong, but it's between 3,000 and 4,000, isn't it? I know Gigi's been on 11.7 for about 8 years. But we can all do math, can't we, bitches? Gigi's 3 times the channel size. But do you know, like when he was gearing Negs up, he's like trying to get Negs to go at people. He's like, yeah, me and Negs, and gearing him up. And they're like, do you know when Hussey, with the accusation about drugging men to sleep with him, and Gigi piggybacked on that to gear Hussey up? It's the same shit, isn't it?
Guys, you're going to hear sniffing and everything. I couldn't believe it. I heard 8 seconds on Twitter. 4-Wick Candle, I think, put the clip on Twitter. And I just sit there thinking, I was like, is this woman really crying? Is this woman who does nothing but react to Chantal and call her a pig on a daily basis? Is she crying over little old me and little old Busy Little Bee?
Gigi, you're so benevolent, right? Look at your channel. Look from the start and go through. Why haven't you took your Chantel content down? You're such a benevolent little cunt. Oh, wait a minute. You said in court you want to start covering the fat girls again, didn't you? Should try and get all the other little creators out the way so everyone has to come to you. Is that what it is? Yeah?
She is. So it's going to be rough to get through, but we're going to get through it. So that's the plan. Y'all ready? We're going to listen to Miss Farrah. Oh, hey, Claudia. Miss Farrah Fiasco's 43 minutes, 37-second video. We're then going to watch a quick response to Miss Farrah Fiasco from the NZ, I'm assuming New Zealand, Institute of Trichology.
As well, sorry, just to note, the screenshots on the thumbnail, They're all 4 days apart. So 22nd, 26th, and the 30th of August, they all are. Like they're logging in every few days, seeing if they've been caught or not, or something. You know, doesn't seem quite right anyway. Oh, please send me that, Lisa. Put in chat anything. Yeah, please. UK shade, it's one of a kind. Perhaps one day. So about negotiating. So I lie about a privacy strike when you issue a copyright takedown. Even fucking Gigi is saying the privacy strikes you absolute remtard. How about bacon? You go and fuck yourself. Bye, Mania.
And then we're just going to go through a bunch of her tweets that I had sent to me, and some of them I saved myself. And we're just going to talk about how fucking hypocritical this woman is. And I get it. Listen, Farrah Fiasco has fallen into the trap many people have fallen into. No life, no friends, no economic prospects. They come on YouTube, they discover, hey, I can make really good money with Foodie Beauty. And not just that, they then start getting attention, right? And attention that they've probably...
Projection, right? Right? He jumped on stream. He was going to do weight loss. He found out he could make money on Foodie Beauty. He found out he could get a little following and little sycophants and feel like someone liked him. Yeah? Of all the fake followers in the world who were just there because you don't like the people they don't like you. Who's cuddling you at night, Gigi? Who's going to be there holding your hand through the good times and the bad? Not your fucking sycophant followers. No, not at all.
Never gotten in their lives, and we're going to get to that in her tweets because clearly she's not getting attention. And you kind of get a little dopamine rush from it, right? You get a little like, oh, it's like you feel popular for once.
And by the way, do you know what he's saying here? He was on with I Rate Alex the day before, and literally half of what they discussed and half of what Alex said to him is what Gigi's saying now on his stream. So he said to him, like, when he said he didn't want to hear himself, he went, of course you do. You love hearing yourself. It gives you that dopamine rush. You're here for, like the rest of it, right? If you get what I'm saying.
Your life, and now you're making this easy money, and people actually like you, and you finally have friends as an adult, which is just really sad when you think about it. And now that she has that, she's doing what we've seen other cows do in this space over the last 18 months, like trapped rats in a corner, like freaking out, doing everything.
How's Farrah a cow, right? There's only you and Busy and your little grift gang sycophants who are going after her, right? Thing is, if she is what you said she is, why has no one had a personal issue with her? Why is it there's no pattern of behaviour? It doesn't make sense, right? For only a small, very small sector of people to be fixated on such little evidence under the circumstances. I can believe Farrah's story because I've found no previous incidences. I've found nothing since. No one's got a problem with it other than yous. And it all started because she said kids on your fucking Twitter and she give Tragic $50. Stop being a little bitch, Gigi. He never liked you like that.
Everything they can to protect it. And she's lying through her teeth because her biggest fear is that somebody who matters in this space is going to call her out for the same shit, her dog hating and everything else. And then she's going to lose everything.
Because only Gigi and Busy are covering them and they're no one who matters. They're no one who matters, right? There's a reason these replies were done on bigger creators, right? It was to get them to go look at the post that they'd laid there for a trap, yeah? No one were replying to them. No one's running around saying Farrah's done this or she's acted like this and that. It's only yous. I wonder why.
She totally didn't work hard for off of Foodie Beauty's back, and she doesn't want that to happen because then what will she have left? A life of loneliness and no money. So it is what it is. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this. All right. hopefully all of this works. I did a test run with Mr. Irate Alex. He said it was fine. I feel like whoever made this video for me already sped it up, so I'm not going to speed it up more. We're just going to hit play. All right, here we go.
I had known who Gaining Ground was. I had actually.
Oh, why is this really loud for you or just me? Let me put it down for me. Hold on.
I had known who Gaining Ground was. I had actually subscribed to him, and I was watching him during the pandemic when he was covering Sean Paul. I liked him. And then all that shit happened with Charlie.
What happened with Charlie Farrah?
And then I unsubscribed, and then I just kind of forgot about him.
Oh.
You are fake news.
Anybody who's been on Twitter who has seen this woman in act.
Did he legit just say what happened with Charlie? Did he legit just say what happened with Charlie?
Oh.
I liked him. And then all that shit happened with Charlie.
What happened with Charlie Farrah?
What happened with Charlie Farrah? What happened with Charlie? That shit never happened, did it? That shit never fucking happened, did it? Wowzers. We'll look back at
talking about.
I won't that go away. Right. Right, so he's on about Shani here, yeah? They're on about Shani. On about paying her to say the M word and all this lot, yeah? So that's the conversation with the geek room. Look how he turns it.
No, if I email you and just ask for a specific thing, like saying Shani's saying that we paid her or some shit like that, don't come fucking crazy at me because I'm not allowing you on the show to talk shit about somebody.
If you have a show tonight, why don't you put me on so I can expose people like Charlie Gold who have continually made me out to be racist to slander my small channel deal? Never just heard about his small little channel. They're talking about Shani. He wants to use their platform to get his message out about Charlie. Remember when he did that with FFG recently? Remember he does that with everyone going around, making sure no one bothers with the people he doesn't want them to. Oh, I think she's disgusting, but I think channels like Charlie and On Programme Situation are also disgusting for continually paying me out to be racist to cancel me. Right? He's comparing Charlie Gold, a non-programmed situation, to Shani for Christ, who was at that time in charge of 2 children who were being abused, and she was wet-braining a partner. Yeah?
Else that I have no fucking idea about. I know you're watching because I know you know who we are. Fuck off. Just go away. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't remember the guy's name. Jules knows who I'm talking about. I know Tara does. But dude, as soon
Oh crap, I knew that happened.
Tara does.
Yeah. I don't have an issue with Charlie Gold, so we probably wouldn't do that. No offence. I just wanted to see if she said it in your live chat or sent you a message or something saying it, because he likes to say everyone's doing this and that and that. All right, get some proof. And oh, I dare you. Let's talk about this instead. Shocking. Heaven forbid you tell the truth about Charlie and her friends trying to ruin people's lives. Cliff, look, this is you like doing what you do, going in the background, trying to get your fucking message out there, trying to push your narrative. It's an absolute joke. You've been doing it since 2020.
But dude, as soon as I asked him, I was like, look, I just need the screenshot.
She retweeted it, right? Why are you so focused on only Shani? Right? They covered Shani. They didn't cover Charlie. Charlie isn't a fucking lolcow for a start. Yeah? But GD didn't like her, so we had to go around this is what Charlie was associated with, the gate room, with Dragon that. So we had to go around all their people. So, Charlie Gold runs a community where people contact employees and twist things to make them look like racists. Why is that not a problem? Are you on to people, not him? People, not him, yeah? She retweeted once again that I'm a racist to her followers with no proof. Why is that okay for you all? You're bringing an issue like with me the other night. You know, you come up for one thing because we're talking about AK and court and stuff like that. And then you ask for proof of something that you didn't say in chat, you didn't say to me until you're on the spot. And now you want these, they're talking to you about one subject, and you have to get it on your topic, don't you?
Chat. He was like, all right, how about, I don't know, she's discussing, how about I come on your show and I talk about Charlie Gold and how he's spinning this stuff. Deal.
Oh, you don't know about my topic. You don't cover my topic. I'm obfuscating from the fucking question, but go on to my question. Why don't you take time to learn about it? Why don't you take the time to learn about Charlie and her followers labeling people racist whenever they criticize her channel? Why does that bother you? I think he was drunk when he was writing these.
I was like, no, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
To quote Rev,
Go to her Twitter feed today. She took a 17-second clip from my live this morning, retweeted it to her followers, making it look like I'm racist. Watch the entire clip and its context does not fit her narrative. Why is that okay? I think that was the KFC clip.
nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, so it's like,
oh, I thought you were gonna do his other quote. Ow, that hurts. Stop doing that.
Charlie exploited the mistake I made and doxed me and shared my info with her followers. All right. Not an issue. Her and her followers slander people like me who criticise her. She's an issue too, and she admitted to doing it. Why is that okay? How many times has he said, right, drink every time he says it?
So then me saying to him, we don't talk about stuff that we don't know about, spun into a shit ton of goddamn emails saying, I got the top story news. I think he's called Gaining Ground or some shit like that, or used to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing in the chat.
Yeah, fuck right off, dude. Like legit. Fuck right off, dude. Like legit. That Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck right off, dude. Like legit. That Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. I'm telling you, there's a bigger story in a larger channel slandering a small channel. I can prove it. I can bloody prove it. Can you? Where's your proof, dickhead? You never have proof. It's all fucking bullshit.
I know, like, one of our subs likes him, but dude, he rubbed me the fucking wrong way. So.
Yeah.
So okay, right, all right. Yeah, I saw what you said, but again, if we don't know everything about it, we're not going to talk about it until we know more. Like seeing both sides of the story. Seeing the video where she supposedly took out of context and seeing your video. I'm not going to have someone on talking about something we know nothing about. Okay, so watch that same video where I educate my audience on what a minstrel shows were. And how horrible they are, and let me know how racist it is, right? All right. This is what we need. GG, discounted life, that big old racist bigot over there. That's what we need. Him educating people on minstrel shows. Oh yeah, I'm a coward. I'll let him come up and talk to me. He fucked off before I did. He came up and he left. And I went to get my receipts. And the funny thing is, he came back and said, oh, I went to get all my receipts. Well, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, no, he came on trying to be straight. It was like a big reveal.
Yeah, and that gave fucking Frank a nut.
It made us like the evilest fucking person ever, and that we're just like Charlie Gold or some shit like that. I have no idea.
What does that even mean?
But just so you know, we don't go by hearsay. And then he put hearsay corrected the spelling because that means he wins now. He wins now. They made a spelling error. It's on Twitter. They took 17 seconds on my live and Charlie retweeted it. Come on.
What does that even mean?
Fuck if I know. I'm still trying to. Yeah, it takes a lot for me to say fuck off.
Just remember, though, Charlie, as your people are doxing me, just remember things. You're not some stranger 55 states away. I know there's only 50. Shut up. You're apparently my friend's neighbor. I would have told you that sooner, but I didn't like you. So when she told me this, I was like, I ain't going to tell her. I don't want to meet her. I'm good. Just rein your mob in.
No one can pay the docs. Right, sorry, did I miss a bit there? I wish I hadn't said a fucking word. I wish I had just scrolled on by and let that bitch be the bitch she is. It's unreal. No one can pay the docs. My middle name tweet is gone, and I'm sure whoever is spreading my Instagram handle is long gone. How's he that sure? Do you think maybe GG might have doxed himself? Retention. Why is he so sure? If it's someone you didn't like who did it, you won't trust that they weren't coming back, would you? I don't know, that's just me. Was it public knowledge that Charlie Gold laughed at an age joke on Twitter? Is it? I guess I should say. There's a tweet out there I grabbed where she says something about Miami Heat fans having AIDS. Right, if he had the tweet and he grabbed it, why isn't he sharing it? And why is he saying something about, if you have it, you know it. Can someone use that shit to cancel a favour? Can someone use that shit to cancel a favour? That's some FFG shit, like, isn't it? It is, isn't it?
I am FBI agent. People tell me all the time, you should have been an FBI agent. Because I am ruthless. I'm like the Superman of just of character assassination. Well, no, I've made it very clear that I don't do the YouTube dramas now. Does this mean that I do not like sitting back and eating popcorn while the drama unfolds? Of course not. It's thrilling. I find it fascinating that so many people have such high blood pressure over YouTube videos and comments. I sit back and I watch it all unfold and I shake my head at all that nonsense, but I have my Twitter's disappearing after tonight because that's where her mob mostly exists, and that's where they can get to me and they can really get in my head. So my Twitter's going away after tonight. Did your trash queen send you, Crippy? Did your trash queen send you, Crippy? Where's Mac G? Is he coming next?
That's clown shit.
So, just going back to where we were. Oh, of course it didn't.
And then all that should happen with Charlie.
What happened with Charlie Farrah?
And then I unsubscribed. And I just
What happened with Charlie? I just showed like the tamest, tiniest little bit of what you were trying to do in the background. And that was disregarding Discounted Life and everything else you were doing. Yeah? Don't act dumb, you fucking cringy bastard. Hi, Emotional Support Muffin. Thanks for being here. Probably never did. You probably never did serial killer genes.
just kind of forgot about him.
Oh.
You are fake news.
Anybody who's been on Twitter who has seen this woman in action, this psychopath in action on Twitter, will attest to the fact that she did not forget about GG.
Right. So he says himself this account started in the summer of 24. And he's saying anyone who was around can attest that she was talking about GG. Are you kidding me, you fucking ignorant cunt? No. Like, it doesn't work that way. Oh, but he keeps asking for cricket and Dirty Uncle Sal and Busy. There is 3 people. Busy weren't a fucking round then. And it literally only started when yeah. Oh shit, sorry. I got bing bonged. Yeah, it started when all because she dared to ask him why he always talks about kids, which he does. And donated $50 to Tragic. This is all you have to do to become a targeted victim of his harassment.
People like Cricket, I forget who else who else has experienced the Farrah fiasco effect. She would jump in on random tweets of mine.
So Cricket, that it's all he goes on about. Cricket, who the fuck's Cricket? The person probably who fucking put the tweets up on her Twitter.
I wouldn't even be talking about Girl World. She would jump in and say crazy shit. Cricket, Dirty Uncle Sal, other people would tweet random stuff about non-Girl World stuff, and she would jump in and she'd make it about me. Oh, it's not as bad as that twisted face.
I know I've got an overlay on. He's not showing any of these tweets, any proof of this. It's bullshit. All they've got is the same things that they use over and over again from the same block of time, set out in the same way, all spaced out apart in similar ways. It's all very weird that only that little group of people who he's just mentioned are the only ones who've seen this stuff. Tell me who's got a grievance with Farrah other than anyone connected to Griff Gang. It's punishment because she dared to speak up against him and he thought she was alone. Well, guess what, bitch? She isn't. And do you know what? I'm not the only one going to cover this. I know that for a fact. I've been getting hit up by a lot of people wanting a lot of receipts. And do you know what? They're all going to get them. Because as long as people are seeing your shit, I'm happy. I don't give a fuck who I'm helping.
I have pheromones that make insane women go fucking crazy, whether it's in the UK, whether it's in the US.
This is what Alex said to him on that stream as well. Oh, yeah, you've got pheromones, you may get all the daddy issue. He's just repeating this. It's literally a carbon copy of his stream the other day with some added phero jokes.
Whether it's in the trailer parks of Indiana, my pheromones drive crazy heifers wild. And people used to say, who the hell is this woman constantly in your tweets? And we didn't know who she was then.
Constantly in your tweets? Show it. You can't. Isn't it funny? You have these receipts ready from a Twitter that's deleted, but you can't show all these replies on your tweets. You're GG. You reply to everything, right? Even if that Twitter had gone, it just said deleted Twitter, you'd have your fucking replies back, because you're a little bitch who can't leave anything alone. Bring the receipts, you lying little bastard.
Because she covered her face. Now, if you look at this tweet right here, if you look at my thumbnail, we're about to hear a story from Miss Farrah Fiasco about how she was hacked. She claims that everything you're about to see today was a hacker, and we're going to prove that's a complete lies and bullshit. And one of the things you can use to prove that's complete lies and bullshit is my thumbnail. So on the right side of the screen, the hacked account was talking to French Fried Girl. This woman is a clout chaser, by the way. You're going to see she sent gifts to Yaba and everything. Bless her heart. She was
right. So here we go. You're going to see she sent gifts to Yaba and everything, yeah? Right. She had a Twitter for less than a year. She sent Yaba gifts years ago. She wasn't around on Twitter. She wasn't talking to anyone on Twitter. She wasn't harassing Gigi on Twitter, or else he'd have a fucking screenshots, wouldn't he? Right? But he's using a recent story, this video he's watching now, that he says he hasn't given the time of the day, that he's clearly already watched. She says in here that she sent them that. She wasn't clout chasing because she didn't have a fucking channel, did she? Did she have a channel when she sent gifts to Yaba? No. Talking shit as usual.
Desperate to get her channel off the ground. She was talking to FFG, begging her for attention as the alleged hacked account. Now, if you look,
it was 3 tweets over a very short space of time. It was not tweets, it was replies, yeah? FFG ain't replying to no one for free, especially no one who don't follow him and shit like that. All the replies were to people, big channels who aren't going to reply to stuff like that. That's why it won't ping up on your notification. It was done very specifically. What they did, they went out, they said some nasty stuff, and then they started tagging creators, like replying to creators, hoping the creators would go look on the Twitter and find the placed evidence for them.
Look on the right side of the thumbnail, that's her talking to FFG. If you look on the left side of the thumbnail, that's a couple months later. Farrah claims all of this is hacked. None of this was her. But yet, if you notice closely on the right side of the screen, I circled the profile picture. Why did I do that? Because you can see the profile picture changed. What hacker hacks your account and not only promotes your foodie beauty content, engages with Girl World creators?
They were in there trying to be undetected. That's why they weren't doing anything drastic. That's why they were replying. Just replying, not posting, just replying. And you said, you're showing everything they show themselves. There's no replies on them. She wouldn't be getting the notifications. They knew what they were doing.
Creators.
And then she's using it as like a normal account, you know, and not realising. And then she did. And then, oh, look, whoops. Oh, look. Right. Tell me anyone who has raised an issue about Farrah other than these people, please. Because surely she's this depraved. There's going to be a fucking trail. There's going to be a continued pattern of behaviour. There's going to be people who come out and say, yes, I have argued with this woman.
Cusses out your husband for you, but also changes your profile picture with another photo of you. Again, anybody still defending this woman, they know she's full of shit. The only reason she's being defended is because the Gaining Ground is calling her out and Busy Little B is calling her out as well.
Yeah, and all the screenshots and that they like cut the dates off and stuff like that. What's to say they didn't reply to her husband, take an immediate screenshot and then delete it whilst they were knowing he's at work through the day.
Hello, Kalari C. Remember Kalari C? Oh, Kalari C is the greatest person in the world. Kalari C wouldn't grift to fly, and then one person who was a bigger channel calls out Kalari C, and Kalari C gets the boot. That's going to be a Farrah fiasco situation one day. Let's continue.
As a lot of people did, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is. Anyway, so I'm on Twitter and I see all these people posting about other people's kids and shit, right? This is what I said. I said,
what?
Why do you guys always talk about kids? Why are you always bringing up people's kids in all these discussions?
Yeah. Says the woman who literally threatened the grandchild of the president of the United States.
Have we seen this threat? The threat was boom. Now I know many people go, boom, that buzzing picture, boom, that's great, boom, that's interesting, that's took me by surprise. Boom, it's not a threat. You could not walk into a police station and get that classed as a threat in any means. Right? You're about to say about your interest in Trump, yeah? You look down Farrah's profile, you look down, you know, when you pull her history up on that other profile as well, right? He's typing Trump. You're not getting hits. You, at that time, could not stop tweeting about Trump and to anyone supporting him. Like, you look down, it was election season. It's all you fucking talked about at the time. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird that that's the route she'd go down? Isn't it weird? Doesn't that help your cause? That you are so out vehemently defending.
Continue. And I have that tweet. We'll get to it later.
That's all I said.
Sure.
Now, the Gaining Ground
Yeah.
was a part of that thread on Twitter. Okay. As soon as I made that remark on there.
Look, he had nothing to say to that. He said it sarky like, oh yeah, sure, but he's not saying no, is he? Manipulative little cunt, and only dickheads fall for it though, GG. The rest of us ain't.
Not knowing who Forwick was, not knowing who Dirty Uncle Sal was, any of those people, right?
I call bullshit. I call bullshit. For those of you, like I said, who have been on Twitter for some time, You will remember Farrah as Auntie Dread. She had her profile picture was like a half-masked creature, which sadly we all still wish she had kept the mask on. And she was an
Says this little wonky-eyed twat fucking mongoloid fucking space freak smashed head pumpkin motherfucker. No, like literally, mate. We sing you from the back now as well. On that side profile when you your little turn on the catwalk. You should have stayed at home and let your lawyer represent you like they're there to do.
all up all our business all the time. And it was always making everything she could about Gigi. Gigi. I even have a tweet of her from last September talking about me, even though she claims she.
I even have a from last September. It's not even a year ago, that. Right? You're acting like it's all she ever did. Why have you only got screenshots of these random fucking replies to random people with no replies to them? And why haven't you got the fucking endless barrage of shit that she apparently gave you on Twitter and anyone who was around at the time? It was even last September. Bitch, we know what fucking happened last September. It's not fucking years ago. But yep, they'll keep eating it up, won't they?
Had no idea who I was. I forgot all about Bobby Toad recently. That's a lie. That's a lie. And it's crazy that like again, she's another testament to how the people of Girl World just don't give a fuck about facts. They don't give a fuck about being made to look a fool. They just want their Chantal hatred. It couldn't be me. It's embarrassing at this point.
I implore you to go look at the start of GG's channel. He's got at least fucking 40, 50 videos of Chantal on there. It's all he used to fucking cover. But then he fell out with Charlie Gold, and then he needed to get people weaponized against Charlie Gold. So he thought, all right, Chantal doesn't like Charlie because she covers her. All right, we'll join forces with Chantal. Yeah? Same with life. Oh, we'll join forces with Eggs. Thinks we're fucking stupid.
Right. They came after me in that thread.
Oh,
Fuck
did they?
You ugly bitch.
Oh, wait till you see.
Whatever.
Wait till you see her
Right?
tweets.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, sure.
I blocked them, and that was it.
Okay.
So I'm going on my merry way. I'm making my content on Foodie Beauty, posting it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Some time goes by. Somebody messages me and says, "Hey, I think you just got doxxed on the farms, Kiwi Farms." I said, "Okay." So I go to look. Now, normally I don't want to look. I don't go to the anti-hater nation thread because those people are the grift gang. And I don't want to.
Oh, wait until you see I have a receipt for you. Wait until you see a receipt I have for you coming up in the second half of.
Do you think Gigi's receipt? Right, why can't he give it there and then? She just said half the fucking farms, especially that Aiden Edition thread, a grift gang. Why does he not say, instead of saying, oh, I've got some receipts coming up later to prove, no, prove it now. The accusation's there. Instead of claiming you have it, show it, but you don't, do you?
Today's live stream, if you want to talk about thermers and doxing and who actually is in DMs with doxers, asking them to dox people, praising their doxes, I'll give.
So, right, he's saying she's like an hypocrite and he's going to show her, insinuating like she's in the farms and he's going to show her using it or being on there. And that. But then it's like switches it to the people you surround you. Right, me and Farrah, I've heard her around, I made her a mod, I made everyone mods at the beginning, but like, I've never had an issue with her. I've never seen her be anything but sweet and nice. She's not problematic in the slightest. I didn't know she had all this going on because she wasn't fucking running with the victim card like you, Gigi, yeah? You've picked wrong this time. You thought you went for a weak target, and she might have been at the time, but your behaviour is just backing up every tactic we say you run. It's a shame Farrah's having to go through it, but she's going to be a big part of the change when it comes to you.
You a hint, Farrah Fiasco. 'Tis not a grift gang member.
I don't want to read that shit. but I wanted to look just to make sure.
By the way, she donated to a GoFundMe with her full ass legal last name. And that's how she was found. She was doxxed. So
Yep, that's how Owl doxed me. I donated to a GoFundMe, and I wanted to put a name in, and I got confused, and I ticked the wrong box, and it put my name up. Now, Owl was told it was my docs and that, yeah. Fair enough, I've put it up there, like I said, but she kept showing it on the screen. And then after I called her out for all sorts of shit she were pulling on farms, she starts using it as a thumbnail. The GoFundMe picture with zoomed in on my name, but like not drawing attention to it. Little sick bitch, just like when she read that report. She's not fucking normal. She's not right. She's not allowed to be around here. Eggs over easy. Fuck right off. It'll all still be traced back to you.
people always say to Gigi, well, you didn't cross your name out, Gigi. Nobody cares. Well, you know what, Farrah? You donated to a GoFundMe with your full ass name out there. Nobody cares. I mean, if we're going to play that game, we're going to play that game. Nobody cares.
To make sure that they did dox me and to make sure that it was a real dox. They doxed me on the farms.
Yeah.
They doxed
to quote all of you assholes for the last 5 years, you doxed yourself.
my family. They doxed. They also, you know what they're talking about on the farms? My husband has a niece. She is underage. She is a child.
Oh, don't
She
you
has got
talk
Down syndrome.
Don't you talk about kids being exploited when your friends constantly put a 3-year-old girl up on a video and try to make it look like I was being an.
Now, this is something I wanted to address. There's not a chance on this planet that the girl singing that song on the video was free, right? Now, do you know how he says it was his birthday party and he was allowed a drink? I found a video over the day. Now, I need to go back to it. I need to line it up better. But he said, and it was dating back and that, it all works out. He said about being at his 6-year-old niece's birthday party and he got a bit drunk on wine with another person, yeah? I don't think it was his birthday party. I think it was this little 6-year-old's birthday party or something, yeah? But it weren't no fucking 3-year-old.
Bro, Farrah, don't you do that. Farrah, I'm trying to make this a one and done. Farrah, don't you buy my attention full time. Don't you buy my attention.
She's already got it full time. She's your latest victim. You've just been there with like Chloe seeing that. That's your little win list, isn't it? Yeah, he's on 11.7k. He's been like that since. Yeah, so he got where he is because of Charlie. And then when Charlie ditched him and called him out for the rotten little racist twat he is, he went on a campaign of hatred against her, went full GG, disappeared for a bit, and come back and got new victimhood with other people. Hi, Ricky Crafter. Hi, Tea Girl, if I didn't say hello. Hi, Tweet Tea.
Full time.
Talking about her.
Don't make me turn you into Chantal, my Chantal Marie.
There. Okay. So I'm reading the farms and I'm like, well, okay, I got doxxed. Now I've been in the gaming community before, so I'm not like unfamiliar with being doxxed. I'm not unfamiliar with trolling. Like, I've seen it all. I've been on the internet a long time.
By the way, I've been doxxed on the farm. So many of us have been doxxed on the farms. You get doxxed, you get a little upset for a minute. If I got doxxed,
Gigi, you didn't get doxxed on the farms. You doxxed yourself, and then went full Gigi about it, and that made everyone else look into you even more. Like you didn't have your little spaz out moment and then chill out, did you? Like you try to claim everyone else should do.
now 5 years later, knowing how all this happens, it wouldn't have fucking mattered to me. But if you're new, you get doxxed, you get upset for a minute, and then you move the fuck on. But we've all been doxxed, so it's like Cry Me a River. Oh, I forgot to put a violin on my soundboard, motherfucker.
Fine. Whatever. I'm scrolling through the posts of my docs on QB Farms.
I love
What's
the
on
closed
there?
captions. I
But
love
these
it.
tweets.
I love
I
it.
see a tweet with my old Twitter was anti-dread.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, great. Now they're just like doctoring screenshots, right?
You are fake news.
Wow. So that's the angle she's going to go with. Doctoring screenshots. Honey, we.
Well, no, this is what Alex did with me the other night. He cut me off. He didn't let me explain, but I did manage to get enough words out to show he was lying. No, that's not what she was saying at all. She said that's what she thought because she knew she hadn't done them. So that's the first logical thing you think. Well, I know I haven't done them. They're going to be doctored. Like, yeah, it's so horrible to be a man this day and age, isn't it, too? But yeah, isn't it weird? It's all weird.
All saw these on Twitter. These screenshots were taken. Honey, we all saw these on Twitter. These screenshots were taken directly from on.
We all saw these on Twitter. No, you busy doing Uncle Sal and fucking Cricket, who probably was the one who did it because you keep calling on him. You're the only ones. Not everyone. You're just trying to make everyone say they did. Or you're saying it enough so that it's on a video or something. Like, oh, I said everyone. No one called me out. I'm calling you out. It's not everyone. It's 4 people.
T-Dread's Twitter. Now, interesting, right? Now the story. So this is how the story of Farrah's hacking began. Ready? When Busy Little B, I think I'd forgotten this heifer existed. I think Busy Little B made the video about what a cretin she was on Twitter, and I was like, oh, I remember that heifer. She used to come after me really hard, and then I went through her Twitter, and I was like, holy shit, she's crazy. Like I saw Busy's video, I went through her Twitter myself, and the Twitter's gone out by the way, and I saw all this shit that was on there. So I did a stream about it, and I was like, oh yeah, you guys love talking about Chantal being crazy AF. When you guys going to talk about Farrah Fiasco being crazy AF? Posted a photo of Donald Trump's grandchildren, and she wrote BOOM on it. She has wished cancer on people. I'm not surprised that these two are in the same thread because they're both fucking psychopaths, to be honest with you. Now, Farrah Fiasco likes to say that her account was hacked, which is bullshit because in between wishing that Trump voters get cancer, wishing their children pass away, in between wishing that Trump voters' animals pass away, she was promoting her foodie beauty videos. I have never in my life seen.
Oh, this is going to tell it. Oh, no, it doesn't. Because they were right on screenshotting that shit, weren't they? Yeah. Did he Photoshop her face onto a child? What the hell? Is that not what he did? Like, it's a question, not an accusation. Look how far he's willing to go over it.
Seen somebody who hacks into a Twitter account and says, I'm going to write some fucked up shit, but in between writing fucked up shit, let me go ahead and promote your fucking videos. I can't.
Oh, she jumped on to promote videos and someone was just replying to big people who wouldn't reply back and saying things that would probably get him like, what's it called, like censored and that on the Twitter. D and G 1131. Thanks for being here, and he's very fucking strange.
Yeah. So Farrah is a psychopath, and she thinks that listen, I'm no fucking Donald Trump fan, but to want a toddler to go BOOM, you're fucking insane, and I hope you don't have children before.
No, nothing even said there saying, I want this toddler to go BWOM. Do you know why they didn't go that far? Because the person posting it had to take into account it may possibly trace back to them, and it's a national security risk. That's why they just said boom. I say boom, like someone puts a picture up, boom. Yeah. It's not. Did she say, I want the granddaughter of the president to go boom? No. Not even the person who pretended to be her put that.
Or your husband gets that green card and leaves you in the dust. But anyways, so she, of course, makes it about kids. Did he Photoshop her face onto a child? What the hell, LOL? Okay. Okay. And then here comes Glitter Queef. I noticed that. Noticed that too, honey. Get some sleep. It'll probably help with your grammar. But didn't want to possibly get.
No, she probably put, I saw that. And then thought, oh, notice sounds better. And then phones fuck up and don't delete what you tell them to.
Sued for putting Gigi in the same sentence as kid. even though he keeps doing shit like this. Shit like what? Number one, Belinda pointed out that you responding with a gif of a kid is fucking hysterical. Because
why was that gif with a picture of someone you hate and trash and call out for SA stuff and all this shit, yeah? No. It's the kid meme, yeah? Didn't put a fucking woman on he hates. She didn't put a woman on or a man on that she hates. Did she? It's not the fucking same, dickhead.
you're literally complaining. So, as Belinda and I discussed, it is very clear that these women can use kids any way they want. But if I take a Jan Brady and put it on my thumbnail, well, clearly it must be nefarious because I am.
I'm a home. I'm sorry, it's hard for you to hold. I hope the fact I'm here trying to defend her makes it a bit more palatable for people. I've been trying to timestamp the stream. It's every time I do, I've gone down rabbit holes, and I struggle listening to him because it induces anger, resentment. Fuck it, it's just so unfair what he gets to do. He just lies and lies, and he's got dickheads popping him up, and it's just annoying. And it really annoys me. It's not fair. Sexual man.
This is insane. The lengths these women are trying to go to associate me with nefarious purposes when it comes to children, just to defend two big bitches who won't even defend themselves at this point.
Yeah, that's Sammy Yabba. We're all calling him stuff. We're all attacking him. We're all saying he's got anything all to protect you and all on your behest. Yeah, I'd write that down.
They're reinventing their image. They're trying to salvage their reputations. They're pretending to be unbothered. And these twat waffles are out here still being homophobic bigots to defend them. So, no, that is Jan Brady. Okay. Fucking Marsha. I'm sure you know who that is.
A child who you put an adult's head on, an adult who you attack on the regular. Hi, sassy mama.
Alex, because I don't think you leave the house that much. I'm sure reruns are running 24/7 when you're not falling asleep with your phone unlocked and your kid is calling random strangers in Discord. True story, by the way. She fell asleep with her phone in her hand and her toddler was making calls to random women and men in Discord.
Oh my God. I had one of them nights the other night. Do you know where I was that tired? I sat on my bed. I was I'll get up and do things in a minute. And I just fell asleep and my phone's in my hand, and I must have kept pressing YouTube channels over something, and it made me wake up. But God, to be that tired again, that was amazing.
But please tell me more about my mom and about my family, about my father, Alex. Please do. Okay, so tag the FBI, but I would think. She told everybody, oh, no, I was hacked. I haven't had access to that account in months. So she says that she had lost that. She said she lost access to that account in the summer of 2024. Well, you know, Gigi, we love investigatory journalism here, right? So I said, did you really though? So I start digging deeper into that account. And what do I find? I find that while she was hacked, the hacker, like I said, was promoting her foodie beauty content. The hacker was arguing with her husband.
He just made a claim that she lost the account in summer 24 when he knows she made it then. Yeah. He hasn't showed that she claims she lost that account. Look, it doesn't show anything. He says he's not going to show receipts, but look, he's showing receipts, but they just don't say what he's saying. They're going to say,
Which, when we get to those screenshots, it's really fucking sad. The hacker was what is it? There was some and also interacting with girl world creators like James Brightman, French Fried Girl, as you see in the thumbnail. So I did a stream and I said, wait a minute. I said, if you didn't have access to this account forever.
So yeah, so this is exactly what you do. Do some gay shit like that, gay up shit, sorry, where it's like, oh, well, get in touch with these big creators that one, they were wanting to get attention, and if not, they've got this example now to throw at her, haven't they? And this, we're so clever, we figured it out. No, you did it. That's why you know. And I'm getting bing bonged a lot.
How? Explain to me how your content was being promoted. Explain to exactly, Stephanie. Explain to me how your content was being promoted.
That's it. So she was promoting her own content, and if she was going to creators, she weren't promoting her content on the creators thing, was she? No, they were saying comments that weren't getting replies.
Explain to me how, like, you were talking to James, like the hacker knew who James Brightman was. Well, after that, I called her on that. The story changed again. And she goes, well, actually, whoops. Come to think of it, I was hacked, but me and the hacker were using the account at the same time. And I just never noticed. And I said, oh, give me a break. How stupid do you have to be to believe that? Well, now the story is the screenshots were doctored. Good Lord, Farrah. I can't wait to see the 4th iteration.
What the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm sitting there reading this stuff and I'm like,
and everybody who knows the farms, they're assholes. They don't dock shit. The farms archives. Some of them go too far. I've said that 1,000 fucking times. But at the end of the day, we all read the farms. Even you, Farrah. You get your foodie beauty shit from there. Don't act like you don't. I go to the hater thread because I don't like you and your friends. So I cover you and your friends. I think you're hypocrites. So I go to the Hater Nation thread. But do not tell me that you do not go to the foodie beauty thread. There are some farmers who I stay away from. And there are other farmers who simply archive. But I think what we can all agree is that farmers don't doctor screenshots. Like I've never heard of a case where a farmer doctored anything. That is a stupid allegation by which only a very stupid.
God forbid a farmer does anything untoward. Now, unfortunately, I have to end now. Not have to, but my friends are going live. I'd like to listen to them. If you'd join me tomorrow, I would like to finish up this. I've barely got through it. I'm really sorry, Farrah. It needs a lot of attention, and I've got a lot of receipts to go with a lot of this, so I don't want to rush through it. I want to give it the time it deserves. What I will do, I'm just gonna share what a bitch made little twat Cliffany is, yeah?
wishing death on strangers and toddlers as well as her hatred. Now,
so I guess what Farrah is saying is I should go through Drunk Shrek's streams. Okay, thanks, Farrah. I think tonight, so Drunk Shrek, if you're listening, you're probably going to get a buttload of privacy strikes, and don't you blame me for it. You can blame Farrah Fiasco, because I think she's saying that's the rules now. I've let you go because you're a fucking drunk and I don't care. But I mean, if Farrah's saying that YouTube gets those videos taken down by using legal names, maybe it's time I go through Drunk Shrek's channel tonight, because she loves putting my fucking legal name in all of her titles. All right, I think I have a plan. Looks like I know what I'm doing in between TV shows tonight.
Ask yourself, why does this person constantly have to She's trying to hide her wishing death on strangers and toddlers as well as her hatred. Now,
so I guess what Farrah is saying is I should go through Drunk Shrek's streams.
He's a nasty little prick, isn't he? Right, so because I did a stream on Farrah one time, he's saying he's going to go through my streams and privacy strike them because I put his name in all the titles. I don't. It's Cliffany or GG. Yeah. But anyway, on that bombshell, I'm going to share the link in the chat. Make sure you run on over to AK and Alex and have a good time there. And I hope you had a good time here. Night, bitches.
What exactly is your problem with females? Ken and Cliffy, we gonna need to hear some details. Your lies and fake shit ain't gonna fly. Soon the court is gonna see all you do is lie. Stop intimidating witnesses. You're about to learn what the punishment for that is. Cry, 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 cry. Lie, 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 lie. Your bullshit ain't gonna fly, fly, fly. After you lose this shit, it'll be bye, bye, bye. How the F do they say this with a straight face? Well, Gigi does it with that ugly, wonky eye face. It's all about to crumble. We'll be there to watch you stumble. This is a ball you can't catch, and they'll definitely fumble. How the F do they say this with a straight face? Well, Gigi doesn't with that ugly, wonky eye face. It's all about to crumble. We'll be there to watch you stumble. This is a ball you can't catch, and we'll definitely fumble. Cry, 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 cry. Lie, 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 lie. Your bullshit ain't gonna fly, fly, fly. After you lose this shit, the corner's gonna see all you do is lie. Stop intimidating witnesses. You're about to learn what the punishment for that is. Cry, 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 cry. Lie, 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 lie. Your bullshit ain't gonna fly, fly, fly. After you lose this shit, it'll be bye, bye, bye. How the F do they say this with the straight face? Well, Gigi doesn't, with that ugly, wonky-eyed face.